Okay, we're gonna go for the ride, and let's look at the little things here. So now it's pretty cool. I can put my phone in here, which that's really neat. You got the key fob in there, so that's a good thing. And all right, now you shouldn't be putting your foot on this. You put your foot there. So that's the first thing that you do when you get on it. And this is easier to get on than a trike like a Harley. The Harleys are very challenging in my eyes to get off and on the trike. So now let's get her in neutral. There's neutral. Start her up. Wow. So that's so cool, that exhaust note. I'm loving that. Here's our flexible screen. Here's our volume. And here we go. All right. So definitely the three-wheel feel when you ride this. You feel that back end really follows the road. So it's a totally different feel riding this. I mean, it's neat feeling, but also it's challenging if you're not used to riding this style of a motorcycle, because of how the front steering is heavy and you feel the back dance around a little bit. So this is a motorcycle that I would think it'd take a little while for you really to connect with it and feel confident of what you're riding. Because for me, it doesn't ride like a motorcycle rides. It's so different. The exhaust note is nice, plenty of power. Front windshields give me a lot of protection. I want to go down the back roads just to get a little better feel how it handles in the corners. Wow, wow, and wow, I just rode this Honda Trike. Oh my gosh, it's a blast. I love it. And from really taking the time last year, and even, I guess, to the point this year, of coming so close to buying a Harley Davidson Trike or an RG3 and never could get excited to do it, this Honda is so badass. I love it. I want to get this thing. How does that play out? I don't know yet, but this thing is so much fun, and it's night and day from the Harley product. I mean, it's night and day. And wow, I'm just really, really excited. And we just did the highway, and then we did back roads. And the back roads, I was amazed at how fast I could go around the turns, and how confident this thing is, and how comfortable it is, and how powerful it is. So stay tuned on Ice HTV. Does the Iceman pull off yet another Timbrook Honda deal? Wow. Oh, it's just never ending. Timbrook Honda. Look what I found. An exact duplicate of my brand new Honda 450R Works Edition. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Oh, what am I doing now? What am I doing now? Oh, do we even want to know? Do you even want to know what I'm doing now? Sincerely. So here at Timbrook Honda, if I want to bring something home, I can. Oh no. Wow. Look, everything disappeared. It's time to put all the stuff in at Timbrook Honda. So now the question is, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? Oh, does it go down? Does the deal go down?
Yeah, we can come get you tomorrow.
Does it happen? Okay. Breaking news. Honda 2024 Trike Goldwing manual, California. The California, look at that. Do you see that? California sidecar. California sidecar. That's the official name of it. And do I pull the trigger? Do I buy it? You need to stay tuned on my channel to see what plays out on the Ice Age TV. Timbrook Honda Adventures. Oh, I gotta get my Yoshimura exhaust. I forgot all about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my. It just doesn't end. It doesn't end in ICE HCV. Oh, am I crazy? I'm crazy. Oh, what am I doing? What am I getting myself into now? Yeah, where is that going to park? Where would I put that in the shop, right? I mean, do I really do it? Do I do it? It's awful tempting, isn't it? Oh my goodness gracious. That Honda Trike was so much fun. And it's just a whole different animal over the Harley product. One thing that I noticed immediately on that Trike was just getting on it and off of it is a huge difference. Getting on that Harley Davidson Trike, you need to go find out for yourself on it's challenging in how you get on that motorcycle the way those footboards are in that bike. And it's challenging even getting off of it. But even after that, the way the Harley it's a much shorter suspension, first of all. So it's a more choppy ride. And the handlebars, the rake on that bike, they didn't really change the rake on it, I don't think. They may have. But it's so like riding the ATV where you're constantly having pressure on your arms and hands of controlling that motorcycle. That Honda Trike does not have that same type of feel. It's a more relaxed type of feel in that motorcycle, and it's a more confident feel. And it's just wow. But you know what? My father used to ride in the back of my motorcycles up until he was about 85 years old. And I really love to have him back in the back of my motorcycle again, but he just really can't get on my two-wheel motorcycles. It's too risky. That motorcycle there, the Trike, he'll be able to get on and off of that, I think, very confidently, and it'll just be a better environment for me, having confidence that we're not going to fall over on the bike and he gets injured. So that would be really exciting to be able to take that down to Florida, because there's video of my dad with the cameras at his house that by accident one day I was looking at his video cameras. I set them all up so they're on my account, and I caught him in the garage trying to get on to one of my Harleys, literally trying to lift his leg up to see if he could get in the back of the Harley so he could go riding with us, with Julie and I. So he would love that. So this is such a cool thing, and what's really a blessing is I came so close to trying to buy a Harley Trike, and I walked away from it, and in the end I feel like I've been blessed, because the Honda Trike to me is a far better, superior Trike than the Harley product. And I really do think that has a really cool look to it. I like the color. Now, the downside is, what do I give up for it to get that? And it would be only advantageous to take my existing Honda Goldwing and trade for that, but I can't, because it's too new and it's upside down on numbers that don't make any sense. But one bike in the collection can be traded in, and I can part with that one bike. Now, what bike do you think that's going to be? Do I hold that for tomorrow's adventure? Do I hold that information till tomorrow? So what do you think I'm going to trade for the Honda Trike Goldwing that I just shared with you? And yes, I love that thing. It is really fun, and it really took the back roads to really connect with that motorcycle. And I was very impressed on how it handled the real twisties in the back roads, and it really held its place. And of course, on open road, that back end, you feel that back end go into the grooves and imperfections of the road. So it takes a little time to kind of get used to that feeling, but it's a very stable, confident motorcycle and very powerful. And I actually like the clutch setup on it, because it gives you a little bit more interaction with that of a motorcycle, where you don't just feel like you're on a big, it's just a downsized car, because it's automatic. So we'll have to do more talking, more overview, more conversations in the morning about this. And tomorrow, I mean, I have a chance to sleep on it, and I could change my views on it between now and tomorrow. That's happened. But right now, I really am excited about that motorcycle, and I really did have a good amount of driving time on it to really connect with it, to feel like this is something I really enjoy. And I just love that exhaust note. So stay tuned for the morning conversations tomorrow, And stay tuned for, would it be yet another Honda Timbrook Adventurous Day? And once again, what am I going to trade for that? And yes, everybody would say the Honda Goldwing, but no, I'm not. That deal doesn't make any sense, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to roll a ton of negative equity into that motorcycle. So one of the bikes in the collection is going to go for that trike should I pull the trigger tomorrow. And then I would have some riding time with the Afro Twin. And I'd have, oh no, I just gave it away. How stupid can I be? Right? So there you go. The Afro Twin is going to be the bike that goes to the trade. So, yeah, stupid me. But oh well, it doesn't really matter. Tomorrow, you would see that populate. So if you watch the whole video, this is crazy. We're going up the mountain. My ears are totally plugged. I'm trying to unplug my ears while looking funny. Not a brain, but it's a very stable, confident motorcycle and very powerful. And I actually like the clutch setup on it because it gives you a little bit more interaction with that of a motorcycle where you don't just feel like you're on a big, it's just a downsized car because it's automatic. So we'll have to do more, more talking, more overview, more conversations in the morning about this. And tomorrow, I mean, I have a chance to sleep on it, and I could change my views on it between now and tomorrow. That's happened. But right now, I really am excited about that motorcycle, and I really did have a good amount of driving time on it to really connect with it, to feel like this is something I really enjoy. And I just love that exhaust note. So stay tuned for the morning conversations tomorrow, and stay tuned for, would it be yet another Honda Timbrook? And poof, we're back home. Is anybody home? Anybody home? I don't know. You know what? I've gotten so fixated on the Honda thing, I forgot about the bricked Lightning truck. Did the other truck give it some energy to come to life? We're going to find out here very shortly on just how that played out today, if the Lightning can bring back to life another Lightning. Well, let's see what happened here. See, the truck, this truck probably eventually powered off, would be my guess. So over here, let's just open the door. Nothing. Nope. Totally bricked. Yep. Wow. So I guess I could plug in an extension cord to see if that would do it. But oh wow, this thing's still on. That's crazy. That's hard to believe. That's beyond believable. This truck is still on, and that truck, so the truck is definitely bricked. Let's see if the power supply here, if this thing here, if the power plug still even, see, it's blue, so it's working, but obviously it's not working good enough. Wow. So, yeah, looks like it's going to go to the dealer. And that's something. Oh, well. Oh, it's always something, man. So it's incredible. The truck sat for a few months and it goes bricked. All right, so now back to other adventures here. So we're back home. And what am I going to trade? What do I give up for the trike? And where would I even park it? There's a whole nother conversation. I mean, sincerely so. The motorcycle trailer down the end, it could definitely take 4 motorcycles, being with dirt bikes and the Grom. So, but in here, the challenge would be, I mean, so more or less, if these 2 bikes here weren't here, then that trike would fit perfectly right here. I think most people would agree with me on that. So here's the thing. It would make common sense to get rid of the Honda Goldwing, right? Now the Harleys, that's not financed with Harley Davidson. That's not financed with Honda, so these have no way of anything coming from Honda buying another deal without me giving something up. So Harleys have nothing to do with the deal. So it's down to the Honda Afro Twin. It's down to the Honda Goldwing. You think I'm going to give up my Fireblade? No way. Think I'm going to give up the brand new HRC 450R Works Edition? No way. Think the kids can accept me giving up that? Now the Honda CB1000R, which is in Florida, that would be an idea, but the downside is that's in Florida. It's not going to be able to get here, so can't see that being the answer. So what am I going to give up? All right, so look here, and it's so cool. I love this. This is so badass. Look. Now it's interesting. If you look, they try to copy this, the Works Edition. I mean, it doesn't really say that, but it's in so many ways it is. But if you look, the seat, oh, the seat is the same. Wow. Look at that. So Ken Roxden is the rider, but look at this here, and this is so cool. I mean, come on. That should say, these two things, think about this. Let's just say these things this bike barely gets ridden, which would be the truth, and I keep that in the box. You go 20, 30 years from now, what is this worth? I mean, would it be worth money? It's hard to say. But here's the thing. At Timbrook Honda, I just gave them more money. Got the Yashimura exhaust for the Grom. Got the cool dirt bike. And I got this really cool new helmet for my daughter. Look at that. And actually what's pretty cool is when Mr. Sanchez gets to see my daughter ride the 450R with her brand new helmet. How about that, huh? Pretty cool. And Kaver wants to go play. So, I'm going to wrap it up there. So, what Honda am I giving up? There's a Honda CB650R in the trailer. I mean, I'm not giving up the Grom. I'm not giving up the Monkey. There's no way the daughter's going to part with this. That was a birthday gift to her. So, what do you think I'm getting rid of? What would make sense versus nonsense? So, stay tuned for tomorrow morning's morning conversation. And stay tuned for tomorrow's adventure. Do I pull the trigger and do I really bring home a trike after I've been on the fence for a trike? You know, now probably about a year ago, I started looking at trikes. So it's taken a year for me to come to closure to I really buy a trike. And if I do, I really think I made the right decision going with the Honda product. So God bless. Have a great evening. Stay tuned.